Okay, this is pretty interesting.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so as you guys know, the San Antonio Spurs are looking to move Jakob Poeltl, but there's a new report that came out that says they may not be rushing it. So I found this pretty doggone interesting, and I think we need to talk about it. So rumor, Spurs' true feelings on trading Jakob Poeltl revealed. That's a really good title. That's a title for you right there. But let's go ahead and read through. So this is what Steve Bulpett of Heavy.com had to say about the Jakob Poeltl situation. One general messenger, what the heck? Messenger? What the heck am I saying? One general manager told Heavy Sports, the sense we got is that yes, they're rebuilding, but they don't want to burn the thing to the ground and start from there. Poeltl's the kind of guy that can give them a solid presence inside and make things better for a competitive standpoint when you're trying to develop the guys who are going to be out there with him. Now, I'll be honest, this was worded kind of strangely. Not trying to burn the thing down. It's like, okay, you're rebuilding, but you don't want to burn the thing down. But you know what? Also, the San Antonio Spurs have been on the fence like crazy when it comes to whether or not they should rebuild. So maybe that's not out of the realm of possibility. But moving on, and them saying from a competitive standpoint, when you're trying to develop the guys who are going to be out there with them, I don't know about all that. But basically what the main consensus is that the San Antonio Spurs may be waiting until closer to the trade deadline to move Jakob Poeltl. And that could very well be the case. As it stands right now, we don't necessarily have really hard hitting screen guys, and you're going to have to learn how to really work with those screens. I mean, it just tis what it is. Josh Primo in particular, I remember he was playing pretty well off of Drew Eubanks, but you know, obviously he's not here anymore. And I thought that he gave pretty good screens. And Jakob Poeltl, obviously he's like a top screener in the NBA. I think he's top 3 in screen assists. So he's definitely up there. And we all know that DeJounte Murray utilized the crap out of Jakob. Like, it was ridiculous. I think we even did a video on how they're kind of like peanut butter and jelly, how well they played together. So getting that timing of the pick and roll, everything like that, you know, just development standpoint, it does make sense. Competitive standpoint, I guess I don't know. Some of this seems like a little bit of conjecture, so I'm not 100% sure what this one general manager had to say, but I do believe this. It's a few mixed reports out there when it comes to this, but I do believe that the Spurs are kind of searching around and like, maybe we're not getting anything that great right now. And it would make sense to wait a little bit. I hope they don't. But if you do wait just a little bit, it makes sense. If you know you're trying to develop the players to get them a little more accustomed to someone who's good at giving screens. And not only that, once it gets close to the trade deadline, you're going to come around a lot of players, or not players, a lot of teams that know whether or not what they're going to do and what they need in order to build their team and go to that next step. Chicago Bulls is a perfect team. I think him going to would make a lot of sense, but we'll wait and see there. Also, I really do believe that the KD and Kyrie situation had kind of held us back quite a bit. That's just what I'm getting from this. This is what I'm garnering from this. That we're not really able, not only us, but a lot of other teams either, not really jumping in on doing anything until that's kind of established right now. It's not a lot going on, but they really want that to go ahead and get settled before we start to figure out what we need to do, you know? So I don't know. I still expect Jakob to be gone. I don't think that the San Antonio Spurs will keep him and try to give him an extension and all that. I don't see it. I don't think that'll happen. But sure, it all makes sense. It's all fine. I really just want the Spurs to try to make some space for Darius Days. That's what I really want. I'll be honest with you guys. That's what I really want. I'm like Lil Nas X. Okay, that's what I really want. That's what I want. But we'll wait and see. Who knows? But anyways, if you guys want to support the channel, only $2 per month. Patreon and YouTube links below. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later, and deuces, man.